Good morning, welcome to Wildcats. I'm Kanani from Miss Ramirez's class.
And I'm Remy from Mr. Gonzalez.
And this is WWN, welcome to Wildcat News. Today is Friday, February 21st. We're all going to start our day with a fun fact. Here's Jesus for Did You Know?
An elephant can smell water up to 3 miles away. Wow, so interesting. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jesus.
Next up is Talia and Talia with lunch and birthdays.
Me. There's no birthdays today. Now here's lunch. For lunch we have California chicken nachos, wild Mike cheese bites, buffalo chicken salad, golden steamed corn, marinara sauce, fresh apple slices, peach juice, and kiwi strawberry ribs. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Talia.
A meteorologist is here with today's weather forecast. Here is Nikki.
Hello, kids and Wildcats. Today will be a cloudy day with my thermometer reaching 70 degrees. There is a 10% chance of precipitation today. We will have a last quarter moon this week. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Nikki.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and put your right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Now back to the anchors.
Here's Miss Nations and Dr. Miles Brown with some important announcements.
Woohoo, it's Friday, Dr. Miles Brown.
Happy Friday, everyone.
So glad to be on this Friday. Sometimes these short weeks feel longer.
Yeah, it felt like a full week to me.
Yeah, it was definitely a full week. So we have a bingo number today.
Bingo is G48.
Good.
G48.
And, I know that a lot of you, it depends on when your parent gets up and gets you here, right? But you know what? Try your best to say, I really want to be in my seat at 8:15. I don't want to be walking in the door. I want to be able to get my breakfast on the way. So drop me off about 8:05, and I've got plenty of time to get my breakfast and get to class. So
And you could even come earlier if you
yeah,
have to.
yeah.
Mhm.
School campus opens at 7:45, but not before. If you're here before 7:45, then you need to be going to before care, not standing outside, not just dropped off. So again, those of you that are, that walk or you're riding or in a car, the buses we don't control as much, but certainly the cars and the walkers, you can definitely work on that. Dr. Miles Brown, I also want to talk about something else before we get to kind of what's happening this week, but we've had some questions about uniforms.
Yes.
Yeah. And I just want to make sure everybody knows, especially because it's cooler today, and who knows where we're going next week. I don't know. You never know. We could be hot, we could be cold. But when you're wearing your jackets in the classroom, it needs to be a Wilkinson jacket or uniform colors when it's inside. When you're outside, you can wear any jacket or cover hoodie that you need to wear to stay cool outside, warm outside. If it's too hot outside and you're going out to recess, because I know what happens, we throw our jackets off and then we forget them.
Yes.
So we have to make sure we're modeling that. Also, our bottoms are solid color. They're solid colors. They don't have print on them. They don't have pictures on them. They're solid colors. So take a look right now. I don't want everybody to run down to the clinic. Please don't. But just look and ask yourself, am I in uniform pants, shirt, bottoms, and do I have a uniform top on? We are a uniform school, and that's required for
And that's
being
the biggest
here.
thing. Like, there are days when we can wear our clothes that we want to wear, but
Yep.
if we are a uniform school, then it is expected
Yep.
that all students do that.
Yep.
And it doesn't make it fair for the kids who dress in uniform every day.
That's right. Yep.
And some days you might forget and it's a blip, but when someone comes every single day to the clinic, then it becomes an issue.
Right. And then on the clinic note, if you're visiting the clinic for uniform help, which we're happy to help, we've got extra uniforms down there most of the time, and Nurse Jenny loves to help people. But the biggest thing is that if you borrow one, bring it back, because it's not yours to keep forever. It's if we borrowed it for the day, and Nurse Jenny shouldn't have to be tracking down everybody that borrowed a shirt that morning to get it back. So give it back so that we can wash it and somebody else can use it, because we do have a washer and a dryer in our clinic area, and that's what we do with uniform shirts. So that's the uniform little talking to for today. Okay. All right. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's talk about what's happening. First of all, tomorrow is Saturday Fun Day.
Oh.
Yeah, 9 to 11, and our friends from Uncommon Kids will be here. We've got games, we've got crafts, we've got fun. I think there will be a bounce house. It's going to be so much fun. So we hope to see you and your family at Saturday Fun Day tomorrow, 9 to 11. And then let's do our moment of silence, and then maybe we can talk about those last two things. Okay, let's do that right now. Exciting announcements for next week.
Is Build a Bridge. We've been talking about STEAM at home, so you could be working on that this weekend. Building your bridge, because STEAM started is next Thursday, and that's with a parent before school.
Yeah, and if you make a bridge, I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, because we've been doing it for every other STEAM starter. If you make a bridge, bring it in, and we'll put it up on the news, and we can share some of our bridges on the news. Plus, they'll be displayed in the media center. So those of you who are already bridge builders, and I'm sure you're better than Mrs. Nations told you yesterday, then make sure you're bringing them in, because we want to see them. That's a great engineering challenge, and I think we're like in the middle of engineering week, or it's kind of in that time. So so this is a great project to be working on right now. All right, I think that's all, Dr. Miles Brown, you think so?
Ready for the Friday.
Ready for Friday. Make it a great day for you and everyone around you. And let's not forget that motto. The more we learn, the more we know. The more we know, the more we grow. The more we grow, the further we'll go. Happy Friday.
Now back to our anchors.
Stations and Dr. Miles Brown. I'm Remy.
And I'm Kanani. And this has been WWN. Welcome to Wildcat News. See you on Monday.
Same time, same Wildcat time.
Say Wildcat Channel. Bye.
Bye.